welcome to my channel Diamond Painting by Nat. Before we start, I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos, commenting and subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Now, today's video is not really diamond painting related. A few bloggers, including Catherine, Diamonds on Canvas and Kralapix, inspired me to record the video review about beaded cross stitch and specifically about my completed projects and kits that I purchased a few years ago. The thing is that when I lived in Russia, I was very fond of cross stitching. Then, when I moved here, my mom got me a beaded cross-stitch kit from Russia and I loved it. I would show it to you later. I like the fact that it was done much quicker than a cross-stitch kit. There is somewhat of a 3D effect and it shines. Yes, the beads do shine. Of course, the effect is not as sparkly as in diamond painting, but still. So, if you are interested in seeing my completed projects, stay with me. So this was my very first kit. It is called Happy Moment. It is a partial beaded cross-stitch design. As far as I remember, it is 30 by 40 centimeters. If you see, not only regular sized beads are used here, but also bigger pearl ones here on the dress. The quality of this kit is superb. The canvas and the quality of the beads from Czech Republic and Madeira threads. Here you can see the thread on the curtains. So there is like a mixture of techniques: beaded cross stitch plus embroidery with Madeira, regular Madeira threads and sparkly ones, the golden ones. This kit had 14 different color beads and the brand name is Magic of Canvas or Magia Canvas. As you can see, a rose, a dress is bead stitched, and all those beads of different color and size. 14 different colors, can you imagine? All the rest is just a drawing on the canvas. So I finished this kit in 2014 and it took me a few days and I fell in love with this craft. But imagine my disappointment that when I started looking for beaded cross-stitch kits here in the United States in 2014, I couldn't find any. I mean, I found 2 or 3 kits. The brand name was Bead Point, but it was super primitive in comparison to the Russian one. Primitive in the sense it was super easy and very few beads were used. You can see it here. Flowers and the hat. And they are random, they are not beads stitched next to each other like Happy Moment. Look at it, how many beads are used, how close they are placed to each other. It really creates a 3D effect. Although I really like this design, it is very stylish and elegant. So back then in 2014-15, I hadn't heard of AliExpress and I'm not even sure if it sold beaded cross-stitch kits. Amazon offered only a few of those Bitcoin designs. So I faced the problem of not being able to find this craft in the US. It wasn't popular at all. I searched for the kits in Google, and the only website I managed to find that offered beaded cross-stitch kits with US shipping was this one. The name of the website artfire.com. I will leave a link in the description box below. It is a Ukrainian company that offers both Ukrainian and Russian kits. I ordered a few kits from them. Their customer service was amazing. They contacted me the next day after I placed the order to let me know that they were preparing the shipment. Once it was shipped, they emailed me the tracking number and it came to the US 2 weeks later or so. The kits were very nicely packed, and the seller also included magnets as a gift with each purchase. Let me show them to you. Here are the magnets that came with the kit. There were several more, but I gave it away. I left those two kitties for myself because they really look like my own cats. So let me show you the kits that I got from this seller and completed as well. I have a few full landscape ones. They are partial on a satin canvas. I do not remember the name or how many colors or the size, but I guess approximately 30 by 40 centimeters. So this is the first one. By the way, Happy Moment has a different kind of canvas. It is not satin. If you can see, I'm not sure what material it is. Maybe woven polyester, I don't know, but it's not satin for sure. And this is a much higher quality canvas. I like it a lot. I actually have only two kits of this brand, Magia Convey, Magic of Canvas. It's a relatively expensive one, but they have amazing quality. This is the second kit from the same company. Here is their website, but I'm not sure if they're shipping to the US, or I don't know. I didn't like something about it. Either their shipping cost was way too expensive, or I don't remember, but I decided not to go with them. I also started working on this one. Oh, by the way, this is also Magic of Canvas. Magia Convey. That's nice. So I have 3 kits actually from them. So I started working on this one. It's another fall design. It has only 3 colors. You see here, I haven't even finished it yet. I finished this part, this 3, not much to bead stitch, also partial one. These are the beads for this kit. 3 colors only. The thing is that the kits are pretty expensive in comparison to the original prices in former USSR countries, plus $15–20 shipping fee. So if you buy one kit, for instance, Happy Moment, you will end up paying around $55. It was way too expensive for me. So I asked my friends and relatives who traveled to Russia to bring me more kits. But of course, it didn't happen that often, maybe once or twice a year. And one more kit. Actually, I have 4. I didn't even remember. Also from the same company, Magic of Canvas, My Gay Convey. I haven't even opened it, but that's how they look. The size is 45.5 by 29.5 centimeters. That's how they compact. This is the canvas. Here there are 15 colors. It is a partial beaded stitch kit. The vase, the table, the background, and the tablecloth or whatever it is are not bead stitched, but still there are a lot of beads. Look at those. Very beautiful beads, very beautiful. The purple one is beautiful, one of my favorite colors. Different shades of pink, of green, of white. But if you still decide to go and purchase the kits, you can see all the details about each kit by clicking on it. The price, how the original picture is going to look, how the canvas is going to look. Here, there is a picture of a canvas. Plus, there is a description and details regarding this very canvas. Look how many kits they are offering. But they are pricey, and don't forget that you are going to pay for shipment. But the good thing is that the more kits you order, the cheaper your shipping is gonna be. I think like for one kit it is $20. If you buy 2 kits, it is $16, and etc. But again, something could have already changed because last time I ordered was in 2014. Then I gave birth and I didn't have much time to bead stitch with taking care of a baby. Then I saw diamond painting and decided to try it. I loved it so much, and there was no problem buying it. More than that, I think that more variety of diamond painting kits are offered here in the United States on the fabric canvases, LED ones, pre-framed, on velvet canvases, and etc. But back to beaded cross-stitch. I saw a few full beaded kits in some Russian YouTube bloggers' video reviews. Just check how amazing they look.
I was trying to find something similar on AliExpress, but they have very few and the majority are partial ones. And I either didn't like the designs or the fact that there are not really very many areas that are bead stitched. But there was one design on Amazon that I loved. Look at that. 90% of the picture is bead stitched. Only faces and a small part of the sky isn't. But look at the price. $40. And the kit is small. Look at the size. 37 by 27 centimeters. And I suspect that this is not a picture size but a canvas size. So the picture will be like either 35 by 25 or 30 by 20. And when I searched for the original kit in Russian language, although I think that it is a Ukrainian brand, but still, I found it. The price in Russia and Ukraine is like $12. $12. So, as much as I love it, the kit is way too overpriced, and it really does not cost that. I would be willing to pay maybe $25 for it, but no more than that. So I might ask someone to bring it for me from Russia if they go there, but we will see.
So that's all I wanted to show you and tell you regarding the beaded cross stitch. I'm very happy it is becoming popular here in the States, and I promise that next week I will upload a review of my completed home for the holidays.